According to 2020 statistics, 0.6% of the people in the world are millionaires. Yes, that might not seem like a lot, but if you actually look at the number, then you'll see that there's about 47 million millionaires in the world. Obviously, all of them have different personalities, beliefs, methods, and strategies, but in this video, you will find 7 habits that most of them have in common. Make sure you stick to number 1, as it is, in my opinion, the most important one. Number 7, money management. Millionaires understand that money has many purposes. Most people get a paycheck that is deposited in an account and then is spent here and there and everywhere. Middle-class people develop the notion of saving a percentage each month, which is great, but then the high-class people and millionaires include a third notion of investing. Have you ever heard the phrase, the rich get richer? It's because they look at money as a tool to make more money, and other than necessities, they only spend it on things that generate more income. Number 6, journaling. Journaling is an extremely common trait found in millionaires. We are taught to learn from other people's mistakes, which admittedly it's great, but still there's nothing more powerful than learning from your own experiences. By having a journal, you can keep track of your mistakes and pinpoint exactly at which moment things were wrong. Furthermore, it helps organize and explore your thoughts, which leads to breaking down your goals down into plans and specific actions. It really allows people to take a step back and just think. There's so many distractions nowadays that people rarely take time to just think. Journaling allows exactly that. Number 5, networking. Just like a business to succeed needs to have experts in several different departments, millionaires understand that they cannot do it alone either. No matter how you put it, you need other people to succeed. They meet people with different skills and know-hows, and they leverage those skills in order to move forward themselves. They know that building connections is extremely valuable, but they also take it a step further. They surround themselves by coaches and mentors, and they constantly seek feedback. You probably heard the saying, you are the average of 5 people you surround yourself with. They constantly stick with people that can teach them something. Remember, if you're the smartest person in the room, well, then you're probably in the wrong room. Number 4, reading. Leaders are readers. It is believed that more than 85% of millionaires read at least 30 minutes per day. They read biographies of successful people, self-help and personal development books, educational and history books. Sure, they can enjoy the occasional movie, but their mind has pretty much revolutionized the way they relax. Even in their free time, they still try to produce instead of consume. And with reading books, they produce ideas. Just like in journaling, it allows them to be creative and once again to just think. And thinking is the birth of all things. Napoleon Hill said, "What the mind can see and believe, it can achieve." Number 3, wake up early. This might be tough to understand, but honestly, you gotta try it to believe it. Waking up early gives you a feeling of victory and a boost, allowing you to really dominate the day. When you've already done 3 or more hours of productive work by 10 a.m., you'll be miles ahead of everybody else. If you're doing what average people are doing, you'll get average results. So waking up early and working and being part of the few that do that should give you the results of the few. This is not only about waking up early, but in anything you do in life. If you're doing what most people are doing, you will get most people's results. And I'm guessing you're here because you kind of want to avoid that. Number 2, prioritize self-care. It's simple. You are what you eat. Just like you fuel your mind with productive books and high-quality individuals, that's exactly how you need to treat your body. Feeding yourself correctly and exercising regularly will give you the energy you require to maximize your potential. Here's a list of some superfoods. I would advise you to pause the video, write them down, and add them to your groceries list now. Now real quick, before we get to number 1, which in my opinion is the most important one, drag your mouse on the thumbs up button and click on it because it really does help us with the YouTube algorithm. Now that that's done, let's move on to number 1. Number 1, adopt a bulletproof mindset. Millionaires are simply bulletproof, laser focused, and they don't let any negativity pull them down. As we discussed earlier, you must try to do different things than the norm. Be unique. This will undoubtedly generate looks and have people try to talk to you out of your goals. You gotta develop a blind focus. I'm not saying reject everyone, but take their advice, evaluate it, and objectively identify whether it can help you in your objectives. People will try to drag you down, but you gotta stay positive and never give up. Most millionaires have started more than 10 different projects before succeeding. Most people fail because they simply give up. Be bulletproof, be tough, and do not give up. There you have it. Here are the most common traits and characteristics found among millionaires. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, stay curious.